Your question was, what happens when ask questions, people don't respond? Okay, now I want you to turn to the person next to you and ask this very important, sensitive question. Are you ready? Make eye contact with one person sitting next to you. Just make eye contact, okay? Look carefully, ask the person. Okay, look, please look, Nitu, look, okay? Okay, very sensitive question. Are you ready? Look at the person, ask the person, do you like me? Ask the person. It's a crazy question, right?
Michael, we love you.
Thank you, thank you. But do you know something, my dear friends, that the likability factor, Robert Cialdini wrote it in his book on persuasion. It's got the 6 elements, and one of it is likability. That if you are a facilitator and if people don't like you, guess what happens? They switch out, they switch off, and they emotionally leave the room, even though they're physically still present. The important key to facilitation is that number 1, that your student must like you. How do we achieve that likeness? How do we achieve that likability? And rule number 1 is you got to show similarity. What is similarity? That what you are going through right now is what I've gone through before. I understand the pain that you're going through. When people know that you are also a human being and not some Spider-Man, Superman, Iceman standing on stage, this is like a superpower, she knows everything. That vulnerability that I understand you, you must feel that. From the time I started this session, I'm not trying to show you that I'm the greatest one in this room, my dear friend. That's not the purpose of me being here. I made it clear, you are doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. But I'm also clear to let you know that at the end of the day, we are all similar. And what's the similarity that I struck with you this morning? That the people who leave our classes, when they go out there, they must be contributing members of society. That's it. Both of us have one thing in common. We have to create that similarity. That's rule number 1. Number 2, a great facilitator who achieves likability also knows how to praise his students. Well done. Good job. I love that example. Fantastic. I want you to share your story that you shared with me just now. Come to the front. Share the story to everybody. When you do those things, they make people feel that you praise them, you appreciate them, you encourage them. We live in a world where people condemn Generation Z. We put them down. Entitled generation. They're very selfish. They don't care about others. We got to stop using that language, even in a way we conduct ourselves, even though we may not say it. But our behavior may show that we are talking down to our learners rather than talking with them. Are you talking to them or are you talking with them? This is the part where we need to bridge the generational gap. Show that I appreciate what you have done, even though they do it differently from us. Every now and then, look at your students and say things like, I learned something new from you today. Oh my gosh, do you know that one statement could have just bought the heart of your student, and from that moment on, from zombie, they become human being. We need to achieve that. You must get that raving yes answer from your friend sitting next to you. Yes, I like you. I like being with you.